It's almost bedtime, Seftonborough, lovely Liverpool, next to the river. Take me to bed, take me to bed. I call that City Roads. Speed as an entrepreneur starting. Welcome back to Mr. Nobody with the Akita Group. Got Killer Kayla here, metaphorically speaking. She's the crumpet out of the two of them. And Zeus the White Warrior. And this is both of them, the Akita Group. It'll come out where I've got pictures there shortly. The first type of speed you need is your learning speed. So as the dogs learn, don't run, they walk, they fall, they hurt themselves, they roll down the stairs. Learning speed. You need to keep your foot on the gas constantly, everywhere behind closed doors. There's no rest for the wicked when you want to learn. When these are pups, there's no rest for them. You're constantly on the go, teaching. Second type of speed you need is functioning speed. This comes down to your drive to keep you moving hard and fast. Be a hard worker, not a head worker. 4 hours sleep 5 days a week, then 2 normal days with a max of 8 hours sleep. So your functioning speed, like to these two, functioning speed as a girl, Akita, would be to be the lead pack. Your speed, you are chasing down the prey, metaphorically speaking. You're there to run the energy out of the prey. These tag along behind a little bit slower, the males, as you'd call the hired help, metaphorically speaking. But these are domesticated dogs, but this is how I've evaluated the dogs to learn from them. So their functioning speed is, you will exhaust your speed, but I will keep my speed and my energy just a bit behind you because I know I've got to have your back, and he will be last man standing. She will be last man standing. He will take the hit first. Third type of speed, execution speed. Don't start till you have a clear map on where you're going, when you need to be there by, and do you have the funds to get there to your destination to complete the mission. So if you're going somewhere, do you have a clear route? Do you know when you've got to be there by? Do you have the funds to get to the destination? If you can't answer them in the business mind, like, don't start till you've got a clear roadmap. I know where I'm going. I'm going to build this such an infrastructure. When do you need it? Where you going? So I'm going to build that. When you need to be there by. It's not a time. I don't have to be there by time. It's as fast as we can physically fail and learn, which then boils down to your functioning speed and your learning speed. It's as fast as you can physically do it. Do you have the funds to get there to your destination? Or do you have credit cards? Or do you have this idea? Or do you have that idea to get the funds? Execution speed. The fourth type of speed you need. And how can you relate to execution speed with the dogs? Exactly how I said. Their execution strategy is, if you put them in the wild back when, in the golden olden days, metaphorically speaking, these were bred to protect livestock from stuff like black bears, boars, large prey, impacts. So 2 of these will bring down, 2, 3, I reckon, will bring down a grizzly. Will definitely bring down a grizzly. If they're trained right, these are domesticated dogs. But if you go out to Alaska, say, and you find these dogs, you stay goddamn back from them dogs. I'm telling you. Their execution strategy is to go till they can't stop or the prey is not moving. So their execution speed. She's the speed, he's the hired help. The execution speed. Number 4, the speed is expansion. The fourth speed of his expansion speed. Don't run before you can walk. Get the first part of your life going first, the first part of your business running smoothly and consistently. Like, You wouldn't send these out at 8 weeks old to do the purpose of a guard dog duties, as I've just said, in Alaska. You would get them running smoothly, consistently. You get them knowing the trades before they expand. You get them knowing their job, their purpose and the mission, which their dogs, as domesticated, is love and care, tender love and care. Look at the smiles on them. Look at them. Little beauties. So remember, you're only as good as your worst review. So grow at the right rate, at the right capacity. And how do you relate to these again in this type of thing as speed? You're only as good as your worst fight. If that dog went into a fight with another dog and come out with a broken leg or without a leg, she's just only as good as the worst fight. But she could have got everything running right, so she had the best opportunity before she done it. And to put the odds in her favour, metaphorically speaking. And the fifth type of speed is time and speed. This is where being patiently aggressive plays into the business mostly. Your initiative and you're innovating in your chosen industry to be a leader. So timing is key. So how can you relate to these two again in this timing is key? Well, she exhausts the speed and he knows he's got to wait till he can see the fatigue in that sort of animal or that sort of mission, metaphorically speaking. And then that's when you would see the fire hit the light. So it's all about being patiently aggressive, figuring out if you can home in on it then, or you can home in on it that way faster or that way. It's all a business strategy, all the method and the madness. You can relate to everyday life in business straight away like that, me. Trees take years to grow, then years to produce fruit. Timing is key for best results. So it takes time to produce good domesticated family animals. You don't just buy them or get them and they're domesticated as good, do you? You've got to put the effort in. But the time and speed is crucial then, because you've got to get to them before they get a foothold of you in that sort of breed. If that breed gets a foothold of you and they know they are pack leader, I'd rather not say. But these are lovely dogs that are domesticated because we got to them as you're meant to train a dog and treat them like they're loved and they're meant to be loved. And they've got no instincts of a wild dog or a wild Akita or a security dog. So that is my opinion on speed as an entrepreneur starting. Learning speed, functional speed, execution speed, expansion speed. You stay away from it unless you've got the guts and the motivation behind you and you're running smoothly and consistently. Otherwise you're going to blow the balloon up before the balloon can even hold air. And number 5 is your time and speed. So for now, it's nearly 20 to 4 in the morning. I'm now going to leave you with that one because you want to see how fast my speed is to get to bed because I only get 4 hours. So till next time, keep it real, keep it authentic. Killer Kayla, metaphorically, and Zeus the White Warrior, the Akita Group, and the good old Mr. Nobody. Keep it real.